Hello everybody out there, Mike here, and welcome everybody to my first ever video of Top 5 Weekly Comic Covers.
And really quickly, this is the only time I'll ever be interrupting in any of these shows, unless, of course, there's a special occasion or a special reason why. Let me introduce the series to all of you really quickly. So Michael is going to be scouring all the comic companies in a specific week. We're starting with the first week of January, January 7th, and we're going to be working our way all the way to the final Wednesday of the year. But Mike's going to scour all the comic companies, and then he's going to pick his top 5 favorite covers, and then he's going to share them in this video series. And then at the end of the month, he's going to be doing a bonus video, whether it be a 5th or 6th, because sometimes there's 5 Wednesdays in a month.
Right.
And in that extra video, he will be sharing his number 1 favorite out of all his number 1 picks for the 4 to 5 weeks, and picking that first place cover to go head to head at the end of the year.
Yep.
For his number 1 favorite cover of 2025.
Yeah, that's going to be really tough to choose the
It's
top
gonna be,
one
it's
covers.
going to be fun. And then also, really quickly, if you would like to participate, feel free to share your top 5 favorite covers in the comments below. If we have enough people sharing their top 5s in the comments, we might actually do a people's choice or a people's pick like we did back in the day on Comic Frontline. So if you'd like that to happen, share this video with your friends. Everybody share your top 5 comics, and we will see. The more people we have, the more chances we might actually bring out a spotlight at the end of each video and share 1 or 2 of y'all's favorite top 5, your list of your top 5 favorite comics. So feel free to do that. So like I said, every week, top 5, end of the month, his number 1 favorite out of all the first place comics. And then at the end of the year, we'll have Mike will have his number 1 favorite cover of 2025. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it to Michael to start his first week of January, the first week of 2025.
Yes,
6.
of January 7th, 2026.
And I'm sorry, I said 2025 multiple times. I meant 2026.
Yes, we're in a new year now. So we're going to start it off with Marvel DC Spider-Boy Team Up, the Facsimile Edition. So this comic book did come out years ago, but the reason why I chose this cover is that I really like the way the cover looks, where you have Superman and Spider-Man like fused together, where he's going like on the swing, and also the teams that are behind them using Marvel and DC. I love how when the two universes come together, and when I just saw this, it just made my jaw drop, like saying like, oh my gosh, like this looks like really awesome. So basically that's why I chose that cover, just for that reason, and it is just really just awesome right there. Definitely for top 5. Top number 4 is Absolute Superman, issue number 15, the cover by Rafa Sandoval. Hopefully I say the names right. If I don't, I really do apologize in advance, but I'll try my best to say the names right. So the reason why I chose this number 4 is that you have Clark Kent in a different universe, and Chris reads one of these comic books. Mm-hmm. You have him in the background, and I like how when he's just flying off into the sky and just going on a mission, and we don't know what that mission is until, of course, if you read the comic book. And I just like in the background you have the Daily Planet that's there along with Metropolis, and just the whole thing itself. Even Superman, when he has like these powers on his 2 of his arms and everything, I really just thought that looked just really awesome. Definitely when it comes to flying and just that part itself, artwork looks really amazing. Top number 3 is Amazing Spider-Man issue 19, Legacy number 983. This is the Amazing Visions variant cover by Lee Barmijo. And the reason why I like this comic book cover is that you have Punisher and Spider-Man, which are 2 of my heroes that I read in the Marvel Universe. And it's just like the Punisher just sees a reflection, you see, of Spider-Man that's about to come down and just stop him from whatever it is that he's doing. And we all know that Spider-Man's a hero, and Punisher, I would say he's like more of an anti-hero. Like he's sometimes good, sometimes bad, but even though he punishes things, he does it for his own reasons. But yeah, just that alone with the reflection of Punisher and then Spider-Man just coming into that just really has that build-up. And I just really liked seeing that versus of what it looks like in that. Next one of my top number 2 is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Zord Quest #1. This is a cover by Gavin Smith. So they had two covers. Like, I liked this cover because it has all the Power Rangers of Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Sabertooth Tiger, Tyrannosaurus, and for Green Ranger, it's Dragon Zord. And all the Zords in the background, along with the Power Rangers there, that just like really just calls nostalgia at its best. Just that artwork itself had to be #2, and all in all, like just that with the sketch really looks amazing, and definitely had to choose that. And my top #1 pick of this week of January 7 has to go to Adventures of Superman Book of L issue #5. This is a variant cardstock cover C by Lucio Perello. It really looks realistic, and when I first saw this cover, it gave me like the Alex Ross feeling to it, because I know that he does real covers too. But when I saw like this one by Lucio, this one actually, how can I say? It's like you have like his red eyes, that of course like that's heat vision or something like that, and just the whole realistic background of just that in itself. It looks like a statue Superman. Like if they had a Superman statue of that, I would definitely get that. But this won't be a realistic cover. Had to go #1, and this is just awesome art and amazing background it has, and all in all in itself, that just like I said is #1 pick of January 7th. And with that, everybody, that is my top 5 weekly comic covers for this week. So tune in next week where I will choose my next top 5 covers of the second week of January. I'm Mike here, and until next time, I'll see you guys next week for another weekly comic covers.